Strange fog phenomenon raises alarming questions. A call for awareness. The strange fog phenomenon, which has sparked widespread debate, seems to have reached a turning point. More people are stepping forward to share their unsettling encounters, and a particular video, which has gone viral over the past day, has captured the eerie nature of this phenomenon in vivid detail. In the video, the fog isn't visible at first, yet the moment a flashlight is turned on, the air becomes saturated with swirling particles. These particles, appearing like dense mist or floating debris, are astonishing in both volume and movement, raising immediate concerns. What are they? Why do they appear only under certain conditions, like flashlight beams? Reports of similar occurrences are emerging globally, from the US to Canada, the UK, and beyond. The consistency and geographic spread of these accounts suggest this is not an isolated or coincidental event. One hypothesis gaining attention is both fascinating and troubling. The particles could be smart dust, a cutting-edge technology with significant implications for surveillance and environmental monitoring. What is smart dust? Smart dust consists of microscopic sensors, often smaller than a grain of sand. Initially celebrated for their potential in fields like agriculture, environmental science, and healthcare, these sensors can monitor air quality, track environmental changes, or deliver precise medical treatments. However, their potential misuse is a growing concern. These devices can collect and transmit data, interact with their surroundings, and potentially be deployed for purposes far beyond their original intent. If the sudden appearance of visible particles in the fog is indeed linked to smart dust, the implications are staggering. Who is releasing these devices, and why? Could their deployment be linked to surveillance, experimentation, or something else entirely? The unsettling reports. Many individuals living in areas affected by this strange fog describe unusual symptoms, such as respiratory issues, headaches, and nausea. They also note a chemical odor accompanying the fog, which diverges from the natural, earthy scent of typical mist or fog. Moreover, the particles' visibility under specific lighting conditions adds another layer of mystery. Natural fog doesn't behave this way, and the large, visible particles swirling in flashlight beams suggest a synthetic origin. Despite the widespread attention this phenomenon is receiving on social media and independent platforms, mainstream media outlets remain notably silent. This lack of coverage raises questions about why these reports are being overlooked or dismissed by larger institutions, including environmental and health organizations. Natural or engineered. Skeptics might argue that this could simply be a form of natural fog intensified by local environmental factors. For example, fog near water bodies can occasionally carry particulates like pollen or dust. However, the chemical odors, the uniformity of reports from diverse geographic locations, and the health symptoms experienced by individuals suggest there's more at play here. Could this be linked to clandestine human activities, such as undisclosed environmental testing or experimental technology? Or is it a manifestation of broader climatic disruptions? The timing and synchronicity of these events raise questions about the forces behind them, whether natural or engineered. A broader pattern of concern. This isn't the first time unusual phenomena have sparked public concern. History shows that innovations initially hailed as beneficial often have darker implications when misused. Whether this strange fog is an accidental byproduct of technological advancement, a deliberate experiment, or a warning of some greater disruption, ignoring it would be unwise. Health risks and precautions. Given the uncertainty surrounding the fog and its potential effects, it's essential to take precautions to protect yourself and your loved ones. Strengthen your immune system. A resilient immune system is your first line of defense. Focus on a balanced diet rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole foods. Antioxidants found in berries, leafy greens, and nuts can help counteract potential toxins. Stay hydrated and avoid processed or sugary foods that may compromise your body's ability to fend off illnesses. Limit outdoor exposure. Until more is known, minimizing time spent outdoors in areas affected by this phenomenon is a prudent choice. If you must go outside, Consider wearing a high-quality particulate mask to reduce exposure to airborne particles. While these masks may not filter out microscopic agents entirely, they can provide an extra layer of protection. Stay informed and watchful. As information continues to emerge, remain engaged with trusted sources that prioritize transparency and factual reporting. Share your observations and experiences with others to help build a clearer picture of what's happening. Document unusual events. If you witness strange fog or particles, consider recording videos or taking notes about your experience. Pay attention to odors, visible particles, or any physical symptoms you may experience, as this data could prove invaluable in understanding the phenomenon. Technology's double-edged sword, smart dust, while revolutionary, highlights a critical issue with modern technology: its potential for misuse. Designed to collect data about the environment, it can just as easily be repurposed for invasive surveillance. The very characteristics that make smart dust useful, its microscopic size, adaptability, and connectivity, also make it a powerful tool for those seeking to exploit it for less benign purposes. If these particles are indeed linked to smart dust, it raises urgent questions about accountability. Who controls the deployment of this technology? What safeguards are in place to ensure it isn't being misused? And why is the public largely in the dark about its potential risks? Spiritual and societal implications. Beyond the physical risks, this phenomenon challenges us to think critically about the broader context. In a world where deception and confusion often dominate, it's vital to approach such events with discernment and clarity. Fear is not the answer, but vigilance and inquiry are essential. As global citizens, we have a responsibility to demand transparency from those in power. The questions raised by this strange fog aren't just about science or technology. They're about trust, accountability, and the need for collective awareness. Seeking truth in uncertain times. The truth behind this fog remains elusive, but that doesn't mean we should stop seeking answers. Whether it's a natural anomaly, an experimental technology gone awry, or something even more complex, understanding its origins is critical. We must continue to ask difficult questions and push for meaningful investigation. The current lack of mainstream acknowledgement underscores the importance of grassroots efforts to raise awareness. By staying informed, sharing information, and protecting ourselves and our communities, we can navigate the situation with wisdom and resolve. Final thoughts. This mysterious fog is a wake-up call, a reminder that the ordinary can sometimes conceal the extraordinary. It's an opportunity to reassess our relationship with technology, nature, and each other,